Hello, everybody. Uh, Today, it hit my heart to talk about a subject that could be at a detriment to my business. Why am I saying this? Because as a black person who identifies with the fact that they're black and feels like they should stand up for black causes and loves the fact that I'm black, that puts me at risk of other ethnicities um, not wanting to support or patronize my business. So, being that I'm a black man, I'm proud to be black, um, and I identify with my blackness, that could put me at risk of losing support and patronage to my business because, as you know, black people don't generally patronize black business. Black people tend generally, more so try to destroy black business before they'll support it. The world knows this as well. So when you stand for your people, you're basically shutting out a lot of business. A lot of business people won't do business with you. They already it's already hard to get them to do business with you in the first place. So um, it's hard to survive as a black business. But I did want to talk about some of the things that people were saying with um, as far as the terrorism that is happening to black people in America right now. The reason why it touched my heart and I wanted to speak about it because I heard people saying things like, they want to tool up for a war and stuff like this. And, you know, I want to speak to those who would listen and say, and just give them the scenarios that you have when you speak in these ways and when you get to that point where you're trying to incite violence um, against the majority. So here's the thing, right? One, in our community, I would say it would be a good thing if the things that are going on and how things are being translated and being moved, so information is being moved so fast through the internet. It would be a good thing if we, as a people, and as a nation, we are a nation of people. Um, if we stop killing each other. Now, what they were saying in some of the videos I was watching is, these things that are happening are gonna eventually make it where black people stop killing each other, and then they start killing the terrorists who are terrorizing them. Well, the thing is, if you stop killing yourself, that's a good thing. But then, if you start tooling up to fight um, another nation, we're not ready for that as a people. One, we've constantly, I feel like, deteriorated and have completely moving backwards as a nation of people. If you look at from Tupac to now, that's just 20 years. Would you say we've progressed in mentality, or would you say we've regressed? Um, as far as what black men are, how black men are being depicted, um, and you can see this things through our form of entertainment. Man, hip hop has been the leader of propelling our culture and putting our culture on a visual stage. Would you say it progressed or regressed? So, um, what is the quality of men in our community? My thing would be, you see what's going on in America. You identify with the things that are going on with America, as far as LeBron James' home being vandalized with the word nigger on it, and Senator Al Green, life being threatened and nothing is being done about it. And you see these things, you see them, you say, okay, what can I do to make my situation better? Oh yeah, and they recently murdered two young men who were murdered um, from some terrorists terrorized a female. Um, you say, what can you do? And I would say the best thing you could do is vote with your finances. That would be my way of doing something, because anything else, you think about it, anything else will not work. You are in a society. You are a nation within inside of a nation, and generally most people don't. You know, I can't name specific numbers. I don't know, but generally, it's shown and proven. A number, I won't say most, but a number of the majority, a certain percentage of the majority, don't want you here, don't like you, don't care. Um, you know, don't care about how much money you have. Those things don't matter. And when I say I make a video like this, when I'm speaking about topics such as this, I'm putting my business in harm because, as I'm saying, what identifies with my people, and that I identify with my blackness. Um, I'm a farmer. I'm supposed to be making videos about farming. I'm not supposed to be expressing my mind and my thought on situations that are going on right now in America. And somebody might take this video and, they will write all kinds they will be the exact same people I'm talking about. And they'll be in the bottom of the comment or something, leaving some kind of, I don't know, crazy comments. Fortunately enough, I don't think, well, I know not too many people watch our videos, and if they are, I believe they might be real people watching them. You got one guy we know is a real person watching, but I also believe the government watches everything. So, I try not to, get involved with political things. I try to just, handle my business and live my life, but at the same time, when I see these things, you I feel like everybody who was here before me, that made it possible for me to be on this journey in my life in this world, and all the information that they passed along to me through my DNA to make me who I am, um, it would be a crime against all those people um, if I didn't say something. I feel that way because I love my melanated skin. I'm comfortable in my skin. I'm very paranoid in my skin, which I'm there's certain things that are classified as bad when it comes to, like, when I deal with my military training and experience, and they classify that as being bad, and I get compensated for that. So I get compensated for my service in the military, and they classify my paranoia as something that has damaged me, um, or something to that effect. But to me, my paranoia has helped me. I'm paranoid about everything, and I'm paranoid about people. So um, maybe you, the viewer, should feel the same. Maybe you should. Well, first of all, maybe you should join the military. Just do a quick little I think 4 years, 3 or 4 years, you might be able to slide you out a 3-year contract. You need to go talk to your recruiter and go get you. If you're a young man out there and you're watching this, you need to go get you some of that military training. It's good for you. You'll carry it for the rest of your life. It will change the way you think. I promise you. And so, if you're a young black man out there, this is what I would recommend for you right now, this time in America. I would recommend you go to the recruiting office and go get you some of that training because you'll need it later on in life. Um, but with everything going on, man, it's sad. So much wrong being done. Um, and what's even sadder is you turn around and I listen to these people and they're fired up and they want call to action, but I look at the quality of black people and where we're at. If we were in the 70s, if it was the 70s, then maybe yeah, maybe yeah, there'll be some real brothers out there. But I look at the guys who are standing up and stuff about it, and they're old. All of them are super old. Talking about they're gonna turn the guns, stop turning the guns on each other, and then they're gonna turn the guns on somebody. Look, all these guys are super old. You know, in the 70s, all those guys would have been super young. These are the same guys who were saying this stuff in the 70s. Now they're just super old. Okay? So, first of all, none of that stuff is going to work because the people who will stand up for you, they're the same people who were standing up in the 70s. The ones who, and there's no young guys in them. If they were, these guys aren't going to stop killing each other. I don't believe in my heart that young black men are gonna stop murdering each other. I don't believe that. You know. So if you're out there and you're like one of those perfect people who are hyped up by this stuff, because when I was young, I used to easily get hyped up by this stuff. Um, Man, learn how to treat yourself better. Man, stop spending your finances frugally trying to impress somebody worrying about a name brand or something like that. Don't even worry, don't do that. Support black business cuz black business, we need you. We don't have you you don't want to support us, you know? And which makes it hard to be a black businessman and stand up for black people cuz it's like, you're risking your business when you do that. You're risking customers when you do that because your community isn't gonna come and be a customer. We need to change that. We need to change that so we can stand up for each other more. And listen to stuff about the conscious community and stuff like that too. Listen to them. Um, I don't have. I mean, I can't say nothing too much about it. It ain't really nothing too conscious about the conscious community, but you know, at the same time, some of the things that like this guy Red Pill talks about, and the people who are trying to expand and help the black community, these people are dying broke because their life work, they go get degrees, and their life work is based upon the support of the black community, and they die broke. That lets you know, like, anybody can do anything to you because you don't support your own infrastructure, you know. And then at the same time, you know, you want to destroy your own infrastructure too. So not only do you not support your own infrastructure, you want to destroy it, the little infrastructure you have. And, it really hurts my heart that as a people, as a nation, that we're like this. And then, people feel like they can do anything to us. They feel like they can vandalize our homes, take our lives, and then if we have something that say our lives matter and we care about ourselves, discredit it and beat us down, and nothing you can do is good. You gotta understand that these people have a code of conduct, a code of ethics. And anytime you care about yourself, the light bulb clicks on to destroy it. And because we're so weak and feeble minded, we care about what these people think. Our actions are based upon entertainment and what other people think. Now, when it comes to the institution, like the banking institutions, we don't have control of that. But what we do have control of is to support black banks. You have control over that. You know, if you support a black bank, it might come a time when you are ready to start a business and they'll support you. We don't think about that. Too busy running around trying to wear, you know, designer clothes and get big rims and stuff like that. And that stuff don't even matter. You know, for the type of woman that you want, that you really need, the type of woman that you really need in your life is not gonna care about any rims. Baby, show 'em my truck. You show 'em my truck. My truck is all beat up. I love my truck. My transmission going out. My wife told me, you know, not even, you know, get the transmission fixed. Just trade it in, and let's upgrade to a nicer truck because we can afford it. You know, it'll be a expense on our budget, but we could fit it in just to trade in this truck and go get a nicer truck. We could do that, right, baby?
Yeah.
We could do that. We could get a loan to do that. We would get a loan to do that. But you know what I say? No, I don't want to do that. I love my beat up truck. You know, I ride my beat up truck with pride. You know, like, and it's crazy. Like, you know, you can't be killing people over a pair of shoes and then expect to progress as a people. Now, some of the stuff they were talking about when they wasn't talking about that crazy extreme stuff, going to the extreme, some of the stuff they was talking about, I do agree with. You know, some of the stuff I agree with. You know, some of the things that I already believe in, like, you know, supporting each other. You know, I agree with that. You know, I agree that, you know, it's systematically hard for you to escape the conditions that you're born into. And also when they say about, you know, the new young black man who is going to college and accumulating $70,000 worth of debt, and then he gets out of college and he can't get a job, you know, that is true. That is happening. It's happening. It is the case. But at the same time, and then I agree with him what he said, and then about the starting a small business, you know, not being able to get the capital to make the small business lucrative for you. That's true too. It's just hard out here. It's just hard out here on the black person. And you know, I'm in a fortunate situation, you know, but I made good decisions with my life, I guess. I put myself in harm's way to be able to have a opportunity to realize my success, you know. But and I do feel for, you know, what's happening out there in the world, to all these black people. You know, it's a shame that we being terrorized this way. You know, really dealing with some real terrorists. But in the end, I wouldn't be talking about this stuff if I didn't want to bring something positive to the table. And what I'm bringing positive to the table for you, if you're watching this video, um, is that look what we're doing out here. You know, look what we're doing out here. If you have a way to withdraw from the society, if you have a way to withdraw from the dominant society, then do so. The further you can put yourself away, get yourself away from mainstream society, the better. The more you can cut your ties to the outside world, the better. I mean, I gotta tell you, with the ramping up of you know, incarceration right now, you know, some years ago, if uh if you enjoy the content of this page, Which I don't. I mean, this video, which I don't know if I can call this an enjoyable video. I don't know, but if you like the content and you haven't seen any other content by us and want to actually see the farm and not me talking about black issues, we have a Facebook page. You can find us at ALA Top Farms. Subscribe, share the video. Maybe this might be something good for somebody else. I try not to dibble and dabble in the political and stuff like that, because I think it's more important that you just see my business and my work. But my goodness, the stuff that's going on, it's a shame. It's a shame. Protect yourself, and we'll see you on the next video. We'll put the next video on a more positive note. Maybe this stuff. I don't think this stuff is gonna die down. It ain't died down all year. This stuff has been getting worse. And I'm extra paranoid when I go out, but that's why I'm always aware of my surroundings, because I don't want to put myself in a bad situation, because I can't let nobody harm me. I'm sorry, I just can't let nobody harm me, and I don't want to put myself in a bad situation. And with that being said, go. If you're a young man right now, 17, and you get your eyes on this video, go join the military. Go specifically either the Army or the Marines. Go join the Army or the Marines. Go see if you can get you a 3-year contract. I don't know if you can get a 3-year contract. Generally, it's got to be a 4-year contract. You can sacrifice 4 years of your life. But that training, it will be good for you for the rest of your life. It'll carry you to the grave. I promise you. So go get you some of that. Go on the list. And they'll give you some money to join, too. I think that when I joined, they gave me some money to get the training. I mean, it was a win-win. It was a no-brainer. So you go get you some of that training and you protect yourself. And with that being said, TOP, we holding it down.